Alright, today we're finally breaking cabin fever. We're heading down to South Jersey to one of the rivers. I got a few spots that I kind of mapped out on X, and I want to see if access is available to where I really want to get to. And then I figured if there's any open water, we'll give white perch a shot. Go ahead and get something to fry up for tonight for dinner, and see where the trail really takes us. Gonna go ahead and possibly do a little bit of trail running today also. Interested, once we got all this snow that's been sticking around for the past, almost month now. I haven't been out and about along any of my normal trails. So might go ahead and hit one of those, see what it's like. It's actually a lot colder than expected. Originally, towards the tail end of last week, it said it was going to be in the mid-40s. It's not supposed to break out of the 30s today. And I did wake up to a fresh dusting of snow on the truck. So, should be interesting. Hopefully we can catch something, find some open water, get some good access to the new spots. But we'll see what we got. Unfortunately, not sure how deep this hole is, and I'm by myself today. With the big old ice chunks, I don't need to be ripping any lines. Done that once in my youth. So we're gonna save this for another day. So as you can see, this is the normal spot I normally go to. But we got ice for probably damn near 120 yards out before it's open water. So we're gonna have to go ahead and head on to the next spot and pray that there's some open water. So seems to be more ice at the second new spot that I wanted to check out. Not only that, but it looks like this parking area and this beach area is only for the residents of the town. So gonna have to check this one off the list. All right, so we made it to a backup place. I've seen people fishing here before. It's just a little bridge, has some open water. We're gonna give it a quick shot. Spend probably about 45 minutes to an hour here, see if we can catch anything. So today for white perch, keeping it simple. I'm using 2 hooks, a beaky rig, tipped with some grass shrimp, and just a 2-ounce Sputnik. This is the bait that I'm using. Hard to get fresh grass shrimp right now because of how cold it is. We're gonna give it a shot. Normally I put 2 or 3 depending on how big the shrimp are on each hook. I also normally use a 3 hooks, a beaky rig, but today I don't exactly have the highest of hopes, so we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. so we got the bait rod soaking. Also gonna give this a whirl. This is a part in the cars. This is a 1/8 ounce jig head, just a generic crappy jig head. I'm gonna give these paddle tail shads a whirl. Once again, I've never really done this type of perch fishing. It's always just been kind of a bycatch that I used to throw a couple bloods on just a top and bottom rig while I was striper fishing, just to pass the time, a little bit more action. So we'll see if this works. Alright, let's see if there's any life. Alright, just wanted to pull over before hitting the trail after our failed fishing attempt. It was worth a shot. Didn't have high hopes for that. Just wanted a hot cup of coffee, and then we'll hit the trail. Looks like most of this has melted and refroze multiple times. It's almost like a sheet of slush ice. See if this is a solid trail or not. I've actually never been down this one. Alright guys, just hit the end of the trail, about to hit asphalt and head on home. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Trying to get out and break some of that cabin fever. Still a lot of ice on the water. As you can see, the trails are all slushy and iced up. So if you are getting out on the trail, be careful. Definitely use the buddy system if you can. So, I'll catch you on the next one.